Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show for you today. And look, I think Zach Phelps, our man, said it best already. It's Christmas Eve, and is anyone else relieved it's the last day for Elf on a Shelf? Oh, I love it, man. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve indeed. Merry early Christmas to everyone who celebrates that. Everything that you celebrate, obviously. Happy holidays to everyone. So glad that you're here. Thankful that you're here. Good to see it. Now, we're going to jump into the show today, but I love to see these. Merry Christmas Eve, crew. Absolutely. Freddie Bear, good morning, DTL fam. Freddie, man, so good to see you, buddy. So good to see you. Now, Freddie says, I need a nice holiday pick I can take to the pay window today. Well, I'll tell you what, Frederick, my man, you want one pick? You got it. There's not a lot to choose from today. So we're going to have to make do with what we have. My man Dan said, good morning, crew. One of the rare days I can join live. Dan, so good to see you, buddy. And yeah, man, anybody, like Dan saying, I understand, man, work and life. It's tough to join live. So anybody that does, oh my goodness, so good to see you, Dan. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Everybody in the crew, give Dan some love, man, no doubt. And let's take a look at yesterday and then let's jump into today. Okay. So, hey, we'll take this. All right. Toledo, Louisville over 43.5. We get that one. Definitely needed some second half points there, but we get it. So we're happy there. Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers. Shout out Bowling Green, Kentucky. Way to go. Get the job done. -1.5. And then De'Aaron Fox of the Spurs over 5.5 assists. Dude's an absolute wagon, man. So we will absolutely take that one. Logs, my man, said Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve, fam. Merry Christmas Eve indeed, buddy. Big Brian said, good morning, crew. Good morning, Brian Wenzel. Morning, y'all. Have a good Christmas Eve, fam. Absolutely. And Matty Boy said, welcome to the Live Madness, Dan. Absolutely, man. Love it. All right. So, yeah, Michael said UNLV had me considering Sonny Bono. Yeah, hey, and shout out, hey, Zach, let me see if I can still find it in the chat. Oh, gosh, I can't see it. Where's it at? Shout out to Ohio. Getting the job done last night, winning outright. Zach, I saw you in the chat. I can't find the comment now, but you're comment about it. Shout out to your Bobcats, man, and great job. All right, so that was yesterday. Now, no afternoon shows this week. It's Christmas Eve. I don't want to take you away from your families. Know that you got a lot of stuff. So we're just going to package everything. And let me just say, the good thing is that you don't have anything to bet on. We have literally not much to bet on today. So don't get mad at me when you see the pick sheet. All right. I'm doing what we can. All right. Let's get after it. All right. This is what you got. I'm telling you, there's nothing. There's no college basketball. There's no NBA. You got one bowl game. Cal and Hawaii in the Hawaii Bowl. And we're going, not only are we going with the dog here, watch out. These spreads might be moving too. Yeah, we're going to take Cal plus 1.5 in the Hawaii Bowl in Hawaii. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I know. It's kind of tough. Yeah, Tony. Hey, everybody take a screenshot. C-Dub said AB. C-Dub, my boy. What's up, man? Yeah, Tony, let me write all this down. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we'll often come back to this today. Don't worry. I have surprises for you. Don't stress. Not that you were anyway. But yeah. Let me go ahead and get Cal. I think Cal's the better team. Now, we're in Hawaii against Hawaii. And I got to give Hawaii credit. Honestly, man. Cal's a weird team. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull that full screen in case you couldn't remember. But I want Cal in this one. I just don't trust Hawaii. Even in the Hawaii Bowl, I don't trust it, man. I want Cal. Freddie Bear, look good, AB. Let's go, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Spell Dog. We'll be at the Chiefs game tomorrow night. Nice. Nice, man. Big Jeremy, you going with Cal as well? I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. Let's do it. All right. So that's what you got. Logue said a 5-star no-fly zone Monday, a 1-pick day today. We're floating in new waters. We are. Z Money said light slate today, so it's time for me to peek at some futures. Michigan college basketball, Big Ten, they're phenomenal. Win total line is 17.5 out of 20 games. They don't lose thrice. Purdue, at Illinois, at Iowa, Michigan State twice, out west twice. Hey, I love it, man. And Z Money, that's a great look. And anybody, if you have any futures, anything you're looking at. And also, I saw in the chat, people were talking about getting ahead of NBA games tomorrow. Good call. You're going to have a ton of betting on games tomorrow and a ton of betting from the public that usually doesn't bet, and welcome in, right? Like totally. We're not anti that. What I'm saying is that you there going to be a lot of action tomorrow, right? It'll be a higher than normal day is what I'm getting at. So you'll see lines move. You'll see, especially like 15, 20 minutes before a game starts. Yeah, you're going to see that. Both NBA, NFL, all that. So just be aware. Getting ahead of it is a smart call. Kevin, Merry Christmas Eve today, pal. Appreciate JB. Have a good one, Kevin, my man. I wish I could give you a big bear hug, buddy. Merry Christmas Eve indeed. Right back at you. Logs Tizzle posted a great tweet, listed out all the incentives in NFL. Oh, great call. Great call. All right, we'll have to retweet that one for sure. Okay, so like I said, in case anybody missed it, let me go ahead and get the picks again. Get your pins out. We're going Cal. Plus 1.5. We're going Cal today. Now, like I said, okay, here at DTL, the crew, we're all about using our time efficiently. All right. Now, we said we don't have afternoon shows this week, and that's correct. But it doesn't mean that we can't go do our work in the NFL. So we're going to go through NFL Week 17. Not anything huge and full, but a good start. Okay, a good start and a good look to what we're going to have for this week. But let's take a look at the game that we have just to set it up so everybody understands. Sites, UAB, what's good? Sites, baby, what's up, man? How we doing? I'll think about you, man. You doing all right? Okay, so Cal and Hawaii tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Yeah, live from Hawaii. So Hawaii, 1.5 point favorite at home and a total of 50.5. I'm going to be honest. I really do think that Cal's the better team. Now, remember, check lineups today. Make sure to do that. If you have, if you see anything huge, let me know. But I'm going to roll with Cal, man. The only big concern with Cal is that they don't turn. Okay, here's the weird thing about Cal. They're not a team that turns the ball over a lot. But when they do, it turns into a lot. You see what I'm saying? Like they'll go like 3-4 games, not turn it over at all. One game, 4 fumbles. And they happen like in a row. This team's strange with that. But when they don't get in that, like, and they'll course correct, they'll get out of it. But I mean, a lot of damage gets done, right? But if they can stay out of that funk, they're a really good football team, man. Zach said 80 degrees on Christmas Eve. I'm jealous. That's correct. 80 degrees tonight. Man, if we were playing baseball, great humidity out there. Matty Boy, congrats on the Karl Anthony Towns cash on King of the Court. Matty Ice, nice number. Way to go, buddy. Way to go, indeed. Addison, good time of year to catch the book, sleeping and slipping up, shop around. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a great call. Ice, $500 plus payout on that cat KO. Dude, great freaking job, boy. Look at my boy. Oh, dude, I'm so proud of him. Everybody, make sure. Like, subscribe, follow, all of that. I don't know if you can subscribe on Twitter, X. Man, you know the deal. Just follow our guy. He's the man. All right. So that's what you have in sports today. You're looking at it. Soak it in. It's a much better day tomorrow. Don't worry. Now, it's also Christmas, so that plays into it. But It's a better day tomorrow. But like we said, we have the NFL this week, and there's no way can leave you hanging, right? Normally we do it on Wednesday afternoons. That said, we doing it today. Real quick. Mark said some strong winds forecast for Honolulu. Good call. All right, great look, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, and if anybody has any type of weather information, local information, all of that is unbelievably helpful. So, Mark, huge shout out, my boy. Hey, I'd give you a hug right now too. Appreciate that. Yeah, if anybody, and not just today, like moving forward, you know what I mean? Like local looks, we are very much in for those all the time. Prince of Picks, live bet alert. Thank you. African Cup, AFCON, Algeria, Sudan. First half under 1.5 plus 130. All right, let's go. Algeria and Sudan. First half under 1.5 plus 130. Prince of Picks, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So this NFL week 16 or week 17, I'm sorry. So like I said, we've got time. All right. It's Wednesday, December 24th. 9:15 a.m. Central Time. So we have some time until these games, but we'll go over it Thursday morning. Don't worry. Christmas, we'll be live. Saturday, we got games then. We'll be live. Sunday, we'll be live. We'll have you all covered. Player props, parlays, all of that. But let's just start off week 17, and we're going to walk through all these games. Don't worry. I'm going to roll the Chargers money line and the Seahawks money line. Now, that Seahawks game has trap written all over it on the road against Carolina. I don't want to fade Carolina at all. But, Lord, I feel this Seahawks team. And they can get better, which is scary. So, I'm going to take the Chargers money line, the Seahawks money line, plus 125. And don't worry, we'll walk through all these games. Brian, my man, good morning, Santa AB. Brian, good morning, buddy. Merry Christmas, man. Or Merry Christmas Eve. Bucks money line, Eagles money line. Yeah. So Tony said it. Bucks cost me a parlay last week. That's why I'm putting the Bucks and the Eagles together. Give me all the risk. Yeah, real quick. Brian said it. I wish Tina the best for their surgery today. Tina, absolutely. Actually, look, I'm so glad that you said this. Tina, okay, I know that you're in surgery. All right. I found exclusive video of Tina and Big J ready for today's pick. All right, Brian, I'm so glad that you said this. Look at this. Hold on, let me find it. All right, so today, Tina, this is courtesy of you, or actually, this is in honor of you and Big J. All right, so since we're going with Cal, let's go. All the leaves are brown. Let's go. All right, look at Tina and Big J looking good right there. Tina, we're all behind you today. Cal is too. All right, we're wishing you the absolute best with your surgery today. Oh, my goodness, Tina. Yeah, let's go. Big J, let's go. I love it. All right, let's get after it here. Now, NFL, like we said, week 17, we're going to take the Bucks money line, Eagles money line plus 180. Okay. Giants and the Raiders. That's right. I want the over 41.5. That's right. I think it's going to be a fun game. It's not going to mean anything to anybody. Maybe for draft picks, status, selection, whatever. I want this over. I think they're going to go out and play. I think offensively we're going to see a game. So give me the Giants and the Raiders over 41.5. I also want the Saints and the Titans over 39.5. Minus 115. Saints are playing excellent football. And the Titans are playing pretty good too. Should be good weather. Well, it'll be cold. It'll be cold. But, yeah, either way. I want overs in both of these last two games. Kirk said, good morning, AB and crew. Getting here late. Kirk, my man, it's so good to see you. Where did Tizzle post the NFL incentives? On Twitter, X. If anybody's got a link to it, please feel free to drop that in. That'd be helpful. But yeah, that's where I believe that it is. I'll retweet it after the show. All right, these are the 4 plays here. Now, let's set up what we have for this week in the NFL. And again, we'll walk through these games. I'm not going to spend 20 years breaking down each team. Everybody's got things to do today. I totally get it. But again, we need to set up what we have. All right, just so we all know, like, you know, what we're walking into this weekend. Sorry. Zach, it's in the Discord NFL channel. Beautiful, my friend. Thank you so much. You can join the Discord, scan the QR code, or in the show description on YouTube. Okay, so all right, we have Thursday, Christmas Day. We have 3 games, and man, these 3 games looked good 6 weeks ago. I don't know how good they are now. Game 1, Cowboys at the Commanders. Cowboys are a 7-point favorite on the road, outdoors, and a total of 50.5. Look, Michael just said it best, and I want to say this real quick. Week 17 in the NFL, week 18 in the NFL. All right, be careful. You don't have to bet on every game. And I'm not saying that like anybody has a problem. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that if your bet slip, like if it looks lighter, that's okay. It actually might be the smart way to go. Because some of these games, you're going to be betting on some slaw that's out there. Just saying, right? So, but going with that, what Michael said, I love the Cowboys matchup with Washington's weak pass defense. There you go right there. Some of these games, like when you find matchup edges like that, very important. But yeah, like just be careful in some of these games because you're betting on some random stuff, man. Prince of Picks bonus bet AFC Asian Champions League 2. Al Muharak, Estiglal, Kazakhstan, over 2. Al Ali Doha and Andijon, over 2. FC Arkadag and Al Khalija, over 2. Parlay plus 301, quarter unit of a play. Excellent work there, Prince. Not going to try to read that again, but I greatly appreciate that. And my sincerest apologies for any names that I mispronunciated. I did not mean that out of disrespect. I'm trying. Freddie said, great job. Thank you, my friend. All right, so Cowboys and Commanders, NFC East game, outdoors, on the road. Gosh, I would feel a whole lot better if this was in Dallas. I'm sorry, if this were in Dallas. Yeah, all right, let's talk more about this through the week. But I agree that the Cowboys' passing offense could be pretty lethal. All right, Lions and the Vikings. Throw in the extra added wrench that these are all division games, too. All right, no J.J. McCarthy. Lions 7.5 point. I mean, you have got to think that the Lions win this game, right? You've got to think that the Lions cover this game, right? I would get that 7. I would move that number around. This could be a solid teaser game. I don't know how many points the Vikings are going to score. Zach, club picks are open in the Discord for the Christmas Day games. Beautiful, my friend. Thank you. Also, pick it. If anybody's using it, and I'll get a graphic, I swear. I swear. Promo code Zach Phelps. Zach Phelps. That's the one that we're all going with. All right. I mean, I want to bet on the Lions, but I don't trust them at all. Yeah. Haven't trusted the Lions since week 1. Accurate, right? I don't know what to do with this game. There's a lot of risk in this game. This is a perfect example of a game we were talking about. Be flipping careful. Oh, there are pitfalls. Broncos and the Chiefs. Ugh. I don't know what you're going to. Now, I'll tell you what. The best thing that come out of this game might be seeing Spell Dog. Actually, that is going to be the best thing. Anybody at the game, or go check out our man. Say hello. I mean, the Chiefs are down to QB3. The Broncos coming off a loss. Broncos minus 13.5. This is, Z money. It's a trap. Yeah. All of these games are traps. All divisional games. And, okay, all divisional games, all featuring a road team that's a touchdown favorite or more. One of them, they're almost 2 touchdown favorites. Yeah. So let me just say, and the temperature is 61 degrees at night. This is a weird game, man. Look at the total. 36.5. 36.5. 27-10 gets you over. 24-13. 21-17. How many points did the Chiefs score? Did the Chiefs get to 10 points? I'm not being a jerk. I ask honestly. Down to QB3. These games are brutal. Sid, Merry Christmas to the crew. Always enjoy everyone. Sid, absolutely, man. Merry Christmas right back at you. Rick, Lions team total over might be worth a look, or first half team total over. Man. You know what? That could be it right there. I agree. Detroit's going to come out and try to score every point possible as soon as they can. Spell, I don't think they will. In regards to the Chiefs scoring 10 points or more. Yeah, I really don't know. Because look, the other thing, and not in the NFL that there's ever a time where teams are just completely overlooking, but heck no, you're not getting that. Denver's coming off a loss at home to Jacksonville. These are some tough Christmas Day games. All right, so we'll keep moving. Okay, so now let's also understand this. We have 2 games on Saturday. All right? Texans and the Chargers. Now, Saturday's games get very real. Lowe's, Chiefs team total is 10.5. It makes sense. And I don't know if they get there. I really don't. And that's nothing against Kansas City. Z-Money, Denver really wants that 1 seed, and they're going to need it for a playoff run the way Bo Nix plays on the road. No doubt. Denver might be coming for blood on Christmas. Michael, betting on football has been unusually tough. This NFL season got me almost building it. Hey, let me say this. Seriously. real quick, and we'll get back to it. But I do want to say that, or not say that, but this has been one of the most difficult NFL seasons for betting I've ever seen. And I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this publicly for a long time. We've all been together doing it, right? Yeah, bro. Like, I'm not just saying that. It has been an unbelievably difficult season. Look at the playoff picture, right? Like, it's brutal. So I'm right there with you. Usually, like, hey, and we all roll the same way too. Like, none of us are excuse making people, but also being honest. Yeah, it's been a hard year, no doubt. So everybody, hey, that's been hanging tough. Hey, you fighting in there. You're doing professionals work. Well done. This has not been easy at all. It's been very hard. Here's a perfect example. What do you do with this game? Texans and the Chargers, all right? Saturday, midday, 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central. Chargers 2.5-point favorites. Look at this total, 39.5. And there's no weather that you have to worry about. All right, we're in SoFi. Okay. The Texans are 10-5, Hoss. 4-3 on the road. Chargers 11-4. 6-2 at home. Playing good ball. This is a tough game. Sorry, I was just thinking. Should have been thinking out loud by saying words. That's what people tune in for. Yeah. You're going to get if you wanted a game of running the football, you're going to get it here. Liddy, that weather in LA, bro. You all right? It's raining tough. We're raining a lot. All right, let me look into it, man. Site said this screams under. It does to me too. And at 39.5. But this is a big game for both of these teams. Big game. All right, we got time. We'll talk about it. Just setting this up. Saturday, we also have the night game, Ravens and the Packers. Packers a 3-point favorite, total of 40.5. All right. Well, you got to check the injury situations at quarterback for both of these teams. We have to monitor that. Both of them came out of the game last week. Tony, Packers have to cover. You would think, but I don't know. Total of 40.5. Again, everything starts with both quarterbacks here. It's hard to even give a breakdown because it's just too early. Johnny Boy, that great question. We'll love to be back. Just got to find out, man. So we'll just pause on breaking down that game because there's nothing that we can do intelligently with it. We can just set it up for what we have, and yeah, we'll monitor as we go. All right, now, so that's what we have. So again, we have 3 games on Thursday, Christmas. We have 2 games on Saturday, okay? Zach, Adam Schefter tweeted yesterday, Jordan Love and Malik Willis were both limited in practice. There you go. So, yeah, there's just nothing that we can do. The Titans legend, Malik Willis. He is a Titans legend. Vrabel was out here running games with him. All right, so Z-Money, Packers and Lions fighting for last playoff spot. Ravens, Steelers fighting for division playoff spot. Yeah, that's the other thing is that these games are unbelievably important, right? Yeah, so we'll continue to monitor, as they say in the media here. All right, Sunday, Cardinals and the Bengals. The Cardinals are absolute toast. The Bengals, Joe Burrow's playing. Joe Burrow's scoring. Bengals -7. I wouldn't go above 7. Sid, John Harbaugh teams never give up. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Look, let me say, let's go back and look at it real quick. Like what we're enduring on Thursday, Saturday makes up for it. Like Saturday's like basically an early playoff look. Like this is like a wild card Saturday for real. Yeah. All right. So Cardinals and the Bengals. Look, I'm not going to waste your time on a whole lot of that. You're not getting much out of the Cardinals. Just ain't happening. Steelers and the Browns. All right. Steelers playing for the division. Browns are playing good football, man. They're scoring points. Steelers a 3-point favorite on the road. A total of 33.5. Let me say that again. 33.5. 20-14 gets you the over. 20-14. That's it. Can you get 20-14? Either way, is anyone betting the under in this game? $33.5. All right. Saints and the Titans. 68, 66 degrees and raining in Nashville. All right. It ain't even going to be that cold. I don't care about the rain. 39.5 degrees or 39.5 degrees. The over under of 39.5. We're on the over. Look at the Saints, 2.5-point favorites on the road. Look, here's the wild thing. Look at the Saints record. They've won 5 games. If the Saints win out, they could win 7 games. That's incredible. For what the Saints were earlier this year, got to give them credit. Now, I'm sure the fans are like, hey, thanks for burning up that number 1 overall pick. We could have used that. Hey, I get it. But your boy Shuck is playing great at quarterback. Liddy said, I thought we all are in a pack, not to bet unders. Correct. All right. So I want the over in this game. I think the Saints score 20. I think the Titans can get to 20. I think the Saints score more than 20. I'm just, using that as a benchmark. Z-Buddy said, huck it, shuck it, football. Let's go, baby. Oh, man. So, sites. Old Aaron Rodgers looked good last week, and Gainwell might be a smash for receiving yards. Excellent point. Addison, AB, Out of the Tunnel, a late contender for best death metal album of the year, Unbirth, which just as a word is a treat to Google. Merry Christmas. Addison, Merry Christmas indeed. You know what? All right, let me start that. All right. That is a dangerous Google search. Now I'm fascinated. All right. Yeah, we're going to check that out. I appreciate that. All right, let's keep going. Jags Colts. Tony, what are we doing? Addison, what are we doing? All right. Jaguars are playing phenomenal football. And again, the Jaguars, surprise, surprise, are on the road. Yeah, stunning, I know. And boys are 11-4, dude. They do. Tony, Jags won it. Yes, they do. This team is good, man. Now, the Jaguars, 6.5-point favorites. Prince said, Philip could sit down the lazy river in this one. Good quiet. Yeah. I mean, Rivers is absolutely giving everything he's got. This is a tough game because 6.5 points on the road is a lot. But my goodness, the Jaguars are for real. But man, okay, look, not that we bet on this and not that we ask for this or want this, but I mean, how many weeks in a row can the Jags do it? But as Z Money says, Britton Strange props all day versus the Colts defense. There you go. If you have been betting on the Jaguars the last, say, 3 weeks or so, why stop? That's my analysis. Why stop doing that? You know, it's been working, and it looks like it should continue. Bucks and the Dolphins. All right, we got the Bucks on the money line. All right, Quinn Ewers. What do we think? I'm in. I'm excited to see it again. The Bucks. I mean, this has, I don't know. Bucks are 5.5-point favorites. Total 45.5. I could see this under coming in. Strange enough. I could see this being a stalemate game. Field goals. Yeah. I don't have a lot on it, though. Patriots and the Jets. Patriots 13.5-point favorites. Total of 42.5. Patriots are going to hammer the Jets. The Patriots are going to hammer the Jets. Mike Vrabel takes these games very seriously, especially against this team. I don't hate taking the Patriots 13.5 on the road. Look, and I'm not taking a shot at the Jets. I'm not coming at you, right? But this is a business game for Mike Vrabel. And Mike Vrabel usually, yeah. Mike Vrabel hates the, yeah. Yep. It's very palpable. Mm-hmm. I think the Patriots are going to absolutely take this game absolutely seriously for 60 minutes. Now, if you don't want to play 13.5, Patriots team total might not be a bad play. Don't know what that number is, but I would be. I actually like the Patriots more, the fact they're on the road, because Mike Vrabel's kind of like that. He wants to let you know about it in your house. The Patriots are going to roll. It's basically you just pick your number, but the Patriots are going to put belt to backside on this one. Seahawks and the Panthers. All right, we're on the Seahawks, but Lord. I don't like fading the Panthers. I like this team. But, man. And, all right, go back to last Thursday. The Seahawks, remember, come back and win that miraculous come from behind against the Rams, right? Normally, this would be a perfect letdown spot. But I don't think so. I think there's too much to work on for Seattle, and I mean that positively. I think they want to continue to get these first halves, get it straightened out, running the football, all of it. Like, I think the Seahawks team is very focused. And not that Carolina isn't. Again, I really like this Carolina team, but I'll tell you this, that total of 42.5 could get smoked in this game. Because the Seahawks will give up points. That's no question. But the number one seed is out there. Like, there's so much for Seattle. And understand that when I say that there's quote unquote things to work on, what I mean is that it's scary that this team could actually get a lot better. Like these first halves have left room for desire, right? They start scoring more points consistently. Lord, watch out. Because they're doing it in the second half, and this team is not afraid. If they're down, they fight back. If they're down, they fight back. This total of 42.5 could get absolutely smashed. 60 degrees should be a solid one there. Giants and the Raiders. All right, we're on the over 41.5. Z Money, that away home record in both Seattle and Carolina is pretty crazy. Strength on strength. Yeah, good eye. Seahawks 6-1 on the road. Panthers 5-2 at home. Excellent look. Hawk, what happens if the run game comes right? Yeah, exactly, right? Like that's the scary part. Is that, and that's why I think that not that any NFL coach is like, hey, we won last week, boys. Go have a cigarette. We're fine. Like nobody's doing that, right? Like it's intense focus no matter what your record is right now. That said, though, this Seahawks team they're drilled in, man. All right, Giants and the Raiders. We're on the over 41.5. The Giants score points. Now, we were talking about strength on strength above. We got a little non-strength on non-strength here. A little weakness on weakness. Giants are 0-8 on the road. I guarantee you, though, you know what? Getting that road win will mean something to them. No joke. And players do not care about draft picks. Remember that. They don't care about draft position because the draft to players is their replacements. They don't care about that. So, a lot of times they don't want to get that number 1 overall pick. I think that it's going to mean something to New York. Now, whether they get the road win or not, I don't know. But I understand football from an internal perspective of, just goals and things that coaches lay out. I guarantee you they brought this up. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. It'll be a focus. And the Raiders, what can we build off of? What can we find? The smallest of thing. I don't care what it is. Right? I like points. I certainly don't think you're going to get the 86 Giants coming out here defensively. I think the Raiders keep going. Bang. Prince of Picks. Sudan, Algeria, first half under 1.5 plus 135. Cash it. My boy. Shout out if you tailed the live chat. Great freaking job, man. Nice work. I love it. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to roll the over here. Eagles and the Bills. Sunday, 4:25 Eastern, 3:25 Central. What a game this is. The Bills, 1.5 point favorites at home. Total of 43.5. Okay. Here's the question. And I'll come full screen. Are we playing the over in this game? 43.5. I know that we don't do it much with Eagles games at all. However, is this the game that we do it? The Bills are giving up 1 billion points a game and scoring 1,000,000,001. The Bills are living on the edge, but it's working. They're 11-4. They're winning games and scoring a bunch of flipping points doing it. Now the Eagles, that modus operandi of, hey, we're going to run the clock and you're going to play along and it's going to be 10-6 in the fourth quarter. Trust me, The Bills' number one goal written on the board for the whole team this week: make them score points. I guarantee it. Make them score points. Why? Because that is what freaks Philly out the most, is when they have to go get that offense going in high gear. People start screaming at each other. Nobody gets along. Everybody hates the play calling. Every audible pisses somebody off. Like all of that. So if you're the Bills, you're saying, I am trying to send you into panic. Okay? Now, Eagles also Super Bowl champions. Be careful what thine ask for, right? Because the Eagles can start scoring and start choking you out. This is going to be a heck of a game. Saquon Barkley on the ground, got to get him going. Bills got to get a run game. But both of these quarterbacks are going to have to throw. Jalen Hurts passing yards, I don't know what the number is. I don't even know if it's out. But if it's around that 191 and a half, oh, hell yeah, I like that over. It might not have a choice in this game. They've been playing better. They've been running the football more. Saquon's been getting chunk yardage. But, yeah, we're going to see. All right. Sunday Night Football. We got time. I'm not going to break this game down. But Bears and the 49ers. You talk about another one. Look at this. Bears 11-4. Coming off that win against Green Bay. Look, I know it wasn't pretty. Any means necessary. It's the NFL. That was a great win. And San Francisco, dude, same deal. San Francisco is scoring so many points right now. Like, what are they averaging their last three games? Like 31.2? It's something wild. Now they're giving up points as well. Look at that total. All right, 49ers 3-point favorite at home. Total of 52.5, 54 degrees. Should be nice night. Santa Clara. Now, here's the other thing. These two teams are 11-4, but, buddy, they've got a lot to play for. Lot still to play for. These next 2 weeks are massive, massive. And trust me, you know who's watching this game? The Seahawks, the Rams. You know what I mean? It's a big one in the NFC. So we're going to have an absolute flipping treat, man, on Sunday night. And then Monday night, well, Rams and the Falcons. So look at this, man. Bears 11-4, 49ers 11-4, Rams 11-4. So the Rams get to sit and watch two NFC teams with 11 wins on Sunday night, and then the winner gets to turn around and watch you on Monday night. Now, Rams on the road, 5-3 on the road this year. Falcons 6-9 this year, 2-4 at home. Rams 7.5-point favorites. I'm surprised AB does not have weather report for Canada. Dang it. We should have done that. That's good. Yeah. Rams and the Falcons. So I'm not going to break this down. We've got time. It's Monday Night Football. But the Rams, coming off that loss to Seattle, I have to assume that it is belt to backside in this game. We got time. We'll break it down. Spread, total, player props, all that. But, yeah, I'm going to assume that the Rams handle their business in this one. All right, let me throw the picks back up here at the NFL, and then for today, and we'll jump out of here. All right, NFL Week 17, Chargers moneyline, Seahawks moneyline plus 125, Bucks moneyline, Eagles moneyline plus 180, Giants, Raiders over 41.5 minus 115, and the Saints and the Titans over 39.5. Okay, now for tonight, again, get your pens out. We got one play. College football, Cal plus 1.5 minus 115. Okay. All right, we'll get out of here. We'll be live Thursday, Christmas Day, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, JC said the no-fly Santa zone. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. All right. So we'll be live Christmas Day. If you can't join live, like all of that, I totally understand it. I hope everybody has a wonderful Merry Christmas and beyond, right? Celebrate any holiday around this time. Hey, welcoming happy holidays to you, to your families. Thank you so much for everything that you do, for driving the line, your support, and your just everything that you do. You're the reason why it's fantastic. Okay. So, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas Eve. We'll be live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Till then, best of luck. Let's cash this ticket. I don't think I've ever said that. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? No!